Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans all around the world, I'm what you need. You're watching my channel once again. Gonna hear some background. It happens every now and then. We're gonna talk about another hot topic. So they're talking about. I just looked at Michelle Joy Phillips' channel, and they were having a discussion about if Andrew Ward was to come back, who he would face. And we're going to talk about that a little bit. First of all, I can say definitively that Andrew Ward is not coming back. He's not coming back. That's it. Boxing, his career as a boxing fighter is over. Okay, so people saying, "Oh, what would happen if he came back? His career was prematurely closed and whatever, blah 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 blah." Just forget about it. Okay, but point number two. I was listening to the guy and he was saying, Andrew Ward seemed to have so much left in the tank. And I'm like, you're Andrew Ward. You know what he's feeling. Like, you're a fight fan. You're a fight fan. Be a fight fan. You don't know what this guy's feeling in his body. You don't understand the wear and tear on his body. You don't understand the breakdown. Okay? The guy has bad knees. He has bad knees. Now, unless he can address that and get it fixed, and I suggested to Andrew Ward two things. One, get to a good chiropractor. They can align your body back up properly. That's the first thing. And the second thing is you need to drink a lot of water, a lot of fluids. That'll help your joints get lubricated. Okay, those are two things. But anyway, back to what I said. But the point is, Andrew Ward's taking a lot of wear and tear on his body to stay. A lot of people don't realize. A lot of people don't realize that these really elite athletes, the guys who've been at the top for so long, many, many years, they haven't lost a single fight. It's because of their preparation. Their preparation is rigorous. Okay, it's not like the other people around them. It's rigorous. So when I hear people talk about, like, for example, guys like Mayweather or Andrew Ward, even the modern guys today, and how they're doing, what on earth is going on here? I have a black spot. I don't even know how that's happened. In my camera, it seems to be a reflection of something in the foreground. Hold on a second, people. I'm gonna come back to you. Hold everything. How is it going? Where did I go? I don't know. Where that dark spot come from? I don't know. Oh man. Like, really? I don't know where it's coming from. Hey, we got a dark spot in front of us. What the? Oh, it's the camera. It's the camera. The camera is the dark spot. Okay, cool. All right, so going back to what I was saying, yeah, these elite athletes today, and elite athletes period today, are going through more. They're taking their bodies through more than the guys of the past. You guys got to understand this. Oh. Yeah, you guys gotta understand this. I don't know why my camera is doing that. Man, this is so annoying. Try moving it back. Still a dark spot there. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, well, anyway, you got a camera with a dark spot. All right, smack dab in the middle of it. See if I can move out the way of that dark spot. That's so crazy. Still in the way of the dark spot. That's some kind of crazy ass. Not kind of crazy ass crap. That's so crazy. Anyway. So anyway, the point is that, the preparation, it takes a lot of strain on your body. It takes a lot of strain off your body. So it would be something that is difficult to handle. Okay, so this guy's not going to come back into boxing unless he can get healed up with his joints. He's not going to come back into boxing. He's got bad arms, bad shoulders, bad feet. Why would I come back into boxing when I got those problems? And I already got probably paid. I'm living pretty well, and then I'm also a commentator. Why would I do that? You know, I know what it is to have bad knees, bad hip, bad back, bad arms. I know what it is to be that. I came back from that. That's why I wanted to suggest to Andre Ward, you know, certain ways and certain people he should really be talking to. He needs to line up his body. His bone structure is out of alignment in his muscles. And on top of that, he needs to, you know, lubricate his joints. That's it. Right? And he'd be brand new again. But that's another story for another day. If he can get that treatment. I don't know if Sergio Martinez has gotten that treatment. That's why he's probably recovering. And then, of course, your ligaments and stuff in your body, they've been stretched. So you have to tighten them back up and all of that. Tendons and ligaments. Okay, so let me get back to what I was saying. So Andre Ward, I don't think he's coming back into boxing anyway. Right? I think that's his past lifetime. But they were talking about, you know, who would Andre Ward face if he were to come back into boxing? All right, hold on a second. Okay. Hold on one second. Okay, this might be head busting boxing that's actually listening to this. So if this is head busting boxing, shout out to head busting boxing. If this is you, just leave your comments in the comment section. What I'm gonna do is right now we're talking about Andre Ward and coming back into boxing, but we can talk about the Ring Magazine title. Okay, we can talk about that. I can get that popping with you like in a couple minutes. Okay, give me 5 more minutes. I'm just typing it in here by you. I'm just responding to you. This is you. All right. So anyway, talking about what we're talking about here. Yeah, Andre Ward. Who would he face? So they started mentioning names, very interesting names like Artur Beterbiev, Dimitri Bivol. They talked about Canelo Alvarez, 168. They were like Andre Ward. What's his name? The kid on I forgot what Misha George Phelps' channel his name is. Isn't that crazy? But anyway, it was a British lad and elder gentleman from Seconds Out, and then the British lad from, oh my God, I can't remember what Misha John Phelps thing is channel. But anyway, they were both talking, and the lad wanted Andre Ward to come back and face Canelo. But you know, there are other champions with other champions like Billy Joe Saunders. We have Callum Smith. We got Caleb Plant, and we got David Benavidez. Now, funny thing I'm hearing is, I think it's the kid. He said that he thinks Caleb Plant would be the easiest fight for Andre Ward. That's funny. I'm gonna just put it this way. That's funny. And then David Benavidez, you got Callum Smith. He said Canelo would be a tough fight. You know, he said that Bivol might have been, you know, big, strong, whatever. I think more boxing though. Not Bivol, sorry, BWF. And then he said Bivol would be a good fight. And then the guy from Seconds Out, he was saying that Billy Joe Saunders might give Andre Ward some problems, he thinks. Honestly, let me just put it this way. First of all, the Andre Ward that would be coming back in, he wouldn't have been in boxing for a very long time. So that's one of the points that a lot of people like kind of miss out. And the second point would have been, or would be, that that those guys like Dimitri Bivol and Artur Beterbiev, they're light heavyweights, okay? And they made a very good point that Andre Ward would be so heavy in weight, he would probably not be able to go back down to 168 anyway. So we're looking at cruiserweight. But my thing is this: they're talking about light heavyweights, you know, super middleweights. But my thing to add to the discussion is why would Andrew Ward go to light heavy or go to super middle or even go to cruiser? What's there at cruiser to get? He would probably go all the way up to heavyweight. Face guys like Usyk. Usyk's a good guy for Ward to face. Face guys like Michael Hunter. Those would be good guys for Ward to face. Those are tough fights. Guys like Anthony Joshua, I think Ward has better boxing IQ than Anthony Joshua and those guys. I think that if once he can handle the power and the size, which he could develop by just boxing other heavyweights, I would say that he would be able to handle Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, as much as everybody thinks Wilder's power is everything. I think the boxing IQ of Andrew Ward would offset that power. Tyson Fury would be a nice fight. That would be a very difficult fight to some degree for Andrew Ward. It would depend on two things. One, Andrew Ward could deal with the power of Tyson Fury, and that Tyson Fury might clinch him up, because Andrew Ward can fight on the inside. He's really good at that, but he would need to physically be strong, almost stronger than Tyson Fury. He'd need to be stronger than Tyson Fury to really pull that off with Tyson Fury, because Tyson Fury can handle himself on the inside, he can handle himself on the outside, he can handle himself in mid-range, and he has defense. Now, Ward has better defense, I believe. I think Ward is a much more accurate puncher. I think Ward is a much better fighter all around than Tyson Fury. But that size difference and that strength difference is going to make a big difference. And Tyson Fury is a smart enough guy to understand that. That would make a huge difference, because Tyson Fury is that long, he's rangy, but yet he's short, he's compact. So he can mix it up a bit and give Ward some problems. So if you're talking about Ward coming back, why would Ward want to come back at light heavy or at super middleweight? Like, he would want a challenge, and he wouldn't go to cruiserweight, because cruiserweight's not a hot division. He would go to the heavyweight division, try to fight some known heavyweight, like a guy like Usyk. I could see him facing a guy like Usyk. I could see him facing a guy like Michael Hunter, Chisora, but he'd have to really bulk up and get strong. And that's a lot of commitment. That's like a whole year of commitment before he could my phone is ringing. That's crazy. Oh, it's my brother. Okay. Hold on a second, people. I entertain a call. But the point is, anyway. I'm gonna entertain this call here. I gotta pick up the phone. The point that I'm making is that it wouldn't. Why would Andrew Ward come back down to light heavyweight or to cruiserweight? Why would he do something like that? What's the challenge in it? What's the big deal with that? Layla Ali looks like she's training like crazy also to come back. So I mean, I can't fault everybody. Anyway, how much you need? You was watching my channel. I'm gonna catch you guys later. I gotta entertain a call, and then I'm gonna move on with other things. I think that's probably my brother that just came. Okay, hang on a second. So people, I'm gonna catch you guys later. Peace. Just now, get out there. And this.